Hey everyone. So today's adventure, before we jump in, I just wanted to explain some things. So I received an old map from a friend of mine. He's a local historian, and it shows the approximate location of Henry B. Holliday's second home. And he is the father of Doc Holliday, and Doc Holliday would have been about 15 years old when they moved out of the home in 1866. So this video, it's the first time going on this location. Didn't really know what to expect. I have permission. It's about 70 acres. The landowners told me go for it. So this adventure, we're going out trying to track it down. So I hope you enjoy. All right, today's adventure, something different, and it's a little bit of a surprise. I'm here with my buddy Trent.
What's up?
And we are searching for Doc Holliday's father's second home. I have it on a map. It's in the middle of the woods. I have permission to hunt this land. So we got to hop down these tracks a little bit to get to where we're going, but once we get down that way, we're going to watch along the side too. If we find something cool, we'll definitely show you. See you there.
I would take a pic. There's like a moccasin down there.
What?
There's like a shoe, not a water
Oh.
not a cottonmouth, a shoe.
So we were walking down the tracks right here. And somebody's sunglasses and lantern, little light for their cap or something. Wonder what happened to them.
Hopefully that doesn't become
There's your where did they go thing there.
No, actually, it's true.
All right, guys, we're just checking stuff out along the way. So Trent and I have hopped off the tracks, found a neat little area. Pretty sure this was like some kind of a homeless camp in here. And there's clothes everywhere. There's kid stuff up here. There's bottles. Got a metal detector right there. And you come over here, and what's really cool is this old telegraph, I guess, telegraph pole. And it still has some of the old insulators on them, but I don't see any whole ones yet. See, there's one. There's a really pretty blue one back there. There's a really pretty one up there up top, above the black one, the ceramic. I'm gonna search around here a little bit and see if we can find a whole insulator to take home with us. Wouldn't that be cool? Trent's out scoping out the woods back there somewhere.
That would have been so freaking neat if it was just
Whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have a patent date on it? You see any writing on it anywhere? Probably on the side. Some of them do.
There's a W.
I might be able to look it up like that. Cool. We were looking for this intersection. I forgot to tell Trent about that. These tracks kind of come close to each other right here. The old house should be around here somewhere. We're gonna keep looking. So Trent and I were just walking down trying to get a little more closer to where we thought maybe the house was, and noticed another homeless camp. And this one is pretty big. Not as big as the one I found the last time, but it's got a little structure over here that's been set up. We've got where a campfire was right here. It's a little fire pit. Trash everywhere. John and Mary. It's empty. me see if I can get a light on it for you. That way you can see. A lighter in there. Could you imagine having to live in this? Man, that's crazy. But yeah, hopefully this was not where the house used to be. Trent doesn't think it's where the house was. He's saying we probably need to move a little further south, so we're gonna try to get by this just in case, because some of this stuff seems pretty recent. We're gonna try to move out of this in case somebody decides to come on home. We found an old trail comparatively from where we were at. I swung my detector and I didn't find anything. But there's more stones and bricks out here in this little creek bed over here. And I believe we're getting pretty close. This little lane, we're gonna follow it and hopefully we come up on wherever it is we need to go. So we got to the end of this trail and apparently dead ends into another homeless camp. Lots of pillows, more stuff. Look at that wicker basket. And these woods are just full of homeless camps. Wow. I really don't want to think about kids living back here. I don't know what I would do if I was walking back here and came across a camp with people in it and children and wow. It just goes on and on. So I've came across this really strange area and there's a lot of just dips down in through here. What's weird is a lot of concrete and asphalt. One thing that kind of bothers me, since there's so many homeless camps back here, if you look over here, do you see what's hanging from this limb? Some kind of a marker. I don't know if I'm right or not, but I believe I've heard in the past that there were some gangs around here that used to mark their territory with ribbons and stuff. So I'm hoping that's not what that is. Oh, really? So Trent and I were walking in this little area I was talking about where it dips down. I believe this is a cellar hole. And look right here. Check that out. I think that's part of an old chimney or a stove or something.
Is this does this attach to the yeah, it does. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yep.
Look at this, is this old tar?
I don't know what that is.
I think that's tar.
There's definitely older brick down here, but the thing we're not understanding is why we see asphalt and stuff back here as well. I'm guessing that's what that is. Is that what that is? I don't really know. It looks like asphalt to me.
Okay.
But like, that's not a really old brick, but like this is. That's old. So we've got a mixture of some old plus turn of the century.
Old, more part of that round right here.
Okay. All right, well, we're gonna search around here a little bit and see if we can't stumble across something poking out. Get back with you soon. Well, I believe we're gonna get out of here soon, maybe go to a different spot. I had no expectation of a homeless camp being built on top of what was Doc Holliday's father's second home. But just being here is really cool, knowing that, you know, up to 15 years old, Doc Holliday was here in this spot. It's too trashed up to hunt around here, so I think we're just gonna cut our losses and book it to another spot.